Self-reflection. This is where you learn how to be aware of your inner self and channel your true potential to manifest your dreams. There is always an opportunity to explore your inner self and outer self. Your energy, potential, life interests, and goals all provide a successful outcome if you have self-awareness. Exploring yourself is valuable for the results of your action. You can practice this perfectly with keen observation and analytical skills. Be a critic of your own and never take this potential for granted. You may have been unaware of these skills before, but with constant involvement as well as practicing self-reflection repeatedly, it has fruitful effects in your everyday life. To reflect is the ability and the willingness to learn more than before, identifying your true purpose, taking further steps, and demonstrating great interest in solving any setbacks along the way. Some questions to ask yourself for reflection are: what are your values? How much do you care about yourself to improve, to achieve, and maintain success based on these values? What have you learned so far about yourself, goals, health, and success? Conscious consideration. This is the most useful form of reflection you have. Evaluating your beliefs and analyzing your actions carefully. It's the main purpose of reflection. This soul learning process would help you in developing a connection of your thoughts with behaviors. This action would inform you about your future, destiny, and how to prepare your mindset to take hold of certain events in the future as a part of your manifestation journey. Essential habits for personal growth using self-reflection. 1. Being honest with yourself. 2. Noticing your patterns. 3. Articulating your achievements. 4. Practicing forgiveness. The very first habit for self-reflection is being completely honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself is the best policy for you to achieve 100% of what you intend to do, to speak honestly and execute your responsibilities honestly or truthfully. For instance, it's better to study honestly for 20 minutes at a time rather than doing it 60 minutes with 40 minutes of distraction and play. The human brain can only pay attention at a time with a dedication for just about 25 minutes. Noticing your patterns is the second objective to achieve for reflection. It involves behaviors and actions. Whatever you do as a person comes under it. This habit is very useful and helpful for not only you but also influencing others to help you. Identify what you usually do and how you react to your surroundings. For instance, some people may act negatively in difficult situations. Some may have a calm and positive approach to it. By identifying these patterns, you know yourself better, and it will be easier to reflect and improve upon yourself. The third habit is to articulate your achievements. Articulating what you're able to achieve is another trait for a good life. It manifests your best self-interests. When you communicate your achievements, it expresses the feeling it holds. Accumulate the courage to live with your values, sleep with them, and work with them. Last but not least is to practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very gentle gesture, and it eats all the monsters of bad feelings as well. It's hard to break your egotistical habits, but if you don't work on it and improve yourself, you'll always play the blame game. Change is hard, but not impossible. That's why forgiving when necessary is best for yourself and others as well. What comes around goes around. It is good to believe that and start practicing forgiveness for a greater good. How to start self-reflection on a daily basis. You may try writing a journal. Journal writing is keeping track of what you explore on a daily basis, and it's a safe option to monitor your personal growth regularly. Never miss a chance to evaluate what you're doing. This will also give you confidence for what you will do next and what to plan next. It takes only a few minutes and a diary and a pen to carry easily anywhere, and you are also able to get back to your thoughts and words anytime. Secondly, you may visualize what you want. Spend 10 minutes a day to imagine what you'd like to be or to do 10 years from now, or 5 years from now, or 2 years, and review what you are doing to achieve that dream in life. What's holding you away from target tasks, and what are the skills that you are wasting or not using properly for your future? You may also take up sports. Sports sparks creativity. It's linked with the idea that perception is everything. Take up any sport you like, for instance soccer, kickboxing, archery, and many more. You'll see the difference in terms of your imaginative activity, which translates in your performance for real-life situations and energy-demanding tasks. Sports also helps in sharpening your focus. Self-reflection benefits. First, reflection allows you to focus in a better way. When you don't have a certain goal in mind, somehow your daily task becomes meaningless and frustrating. Thus, it is important to have a clear vision on how you want to see yourself in the future. Second, reflection helps prevent excessive worrying. It's difficult to realize how we don't really have total control of the outcome. At times, we have to adapt to our unfavorable conditions. Third, by practicing self-reflection, you're able to notice some of the negative patterns occurring around you. Whether you keep on coming back to the same toxic relationship or allowing your staff to slack from their jobs, you'll be able to consider alternate approaches to these events through reflection. Reflection plays a major role in your manifestation journey. You're able to come to terms with who you really are, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're able to take charge of your life as you know exactly what to improve on and search for the most effective ways to be a better version of yourself. Self-reflection helps build emotional self-awareness. You have the opportunity to ask yourself important questions where you develop a better understanding towards yourself in terms of emotions, strengths, weaknesses, as well as what motivates you to achieve your goals. Once you have a complete understanding of who you are better in adapting to changes as well as through circumstances. Reflect on things you enjoy doing the most. The accomplishments and little success you've done hold a lot of value. Recognizing them using self-reflection will make you feel more accomplished than ever. Having a deep understanding on what you value in your life strengthens your decisions and clears your mind. Self-reflection helps you to not just experience life, but also understand it. This way, you will understand yourself to catch and crush negative patterns of thoughts and actions in your life. Convince yourself that you will be happy after a certain task, and you will do that only automatically if you feel happy. Otherwise, you would feel a burden of this imagination and take the sign that it is not working for your happiness. Don't waste your time and energy upon such negative outcome-seeking actions.